Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Vivian. Today you're talking about immigration updates for travels from the UK. So due to the lockdown, you are not legally permitted to travel out of the UK except on reasonable reasons permitted by law. So from the 8th of March 2021, you need to fill a travel declaration form before you travel out of the UK. You must complete this form if you're traveling outside the UK from England. Different rules apply for Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. You do not need to fill this form if you are traveling within the UK to Ireland or the Channel Island or the Isles of Man. You should print a copy of your completed form or save it to a mobile phone or other device. You may be asked to show this declaration form at the port of departure, and if you are not able to present this form at the port of departure, it will be deemed as a criminal offense and you are liable and could be fined. If you are traveling abroad without a legally permitted reason, you may also be fined for breaching the stay at home requirements. You do not need to complete the form yourself if you are under the age of 18 or if you lack capacity to complete the form. It is a responsible adult traveling with you who should complete a separate copy of the form on your behalf. Some people are exempt from completing this declaration form because of the job they do, and these people include the following: aerospace engineers, craft pilots and crew, border security duties, UK officials and contractors, bus and coach drivers, channel tunnel system workers, civil aviation inspectors, crown servants or government contractors, defense personnel visiting forces and government contractors, diplomatic missions, international organizations and conferences, drivers of good vehicles, Eurostar international workers, Eurotunnel workers, medical evacuation, urgent medical treatment, people working regularly in the UK and living abroad. This exemption no longer applies as it has been removed in England and Northern Ireland. However, in Wales, it is still in force. If you live in Wales, you need to complete the passenger locator form before you travel to UK. You need to take a COVID test before travel to UK. You do not need to take the second and the 8-day COVID test. Other people include representative of foreign country or territory of British overseas territory, seamen and masters and inspectors and surveyors of ships transitioning through the UK. So if you do not fall under the whole category mentioned above, you are not permitted to leave the UK or travel for any reason. The only reasons for which you're permitted for travel internationally in the UK include the following, and it is relevant to your situation. They include work, essential travel for business or official work purposes where it is not reasonably possible to complete that work from home. This includes but not limited to essential work or returning overseas having completed essential work in relation to critical national infrastructure, including the national rail network, national security or diplomatic purposes, and elite sports competition. Recommended evidence from your employer is also needed. Volunteering, where it is not reasonably possible to volunteer from home. Recommended evidence is also needed. A letter from relevant organization, education for academic purposes or professional qualifications where physical presence is required or where activities must be completed overseas. This includes international students returning home. You also need an evidence, medical or compassionate grounds. This includes to visit someone who is dying or critically ill, maternity services, or to be with someone who is giving birth or with a baby receiving neonatal critical care, medical treatment or emergency which cannot be reasonably received in the UK, or to be accompanying a person when necessary to avoid injury or illness or escape risk of harm such as domestic abuse. You also need evidence. Now you also have weddings, funerals and related events. To attend the wedding of a family member, to attend a funeral event related to death, to visit a burial ground or remembrance. You also need evidence or an invitation. Other permitted reasons include reasonable excuses, e.g. to fulfill legal obligations, carry out activities related to buying, selling, letting or renting residential property, travel in order to exercise custody right recognized by a court decision, order to present oneself to a just judicial or administrative authority. You also need proof to show this, either a court decision, proof of place of residence, order to present self to judicial administrative authority, expiring residence permit, dismissal notice, etc., whichever one is relevant to your situation. And that's all for me for today's update. If you do have any question, do what to ask. I'll do my best to answer. If this is adding any value to you, do what to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.